stuck in the toilet, recording another video voiceover. So do incline here. That's good for your lower back, as Alex and other people have said. Treadmill, incline 4, and then I slowly went up, and then I ended up finishing off the 7 minutes with with full incline, which was pretty crazy. Speed very low. Did I do this to traction the low back again? Alpha Destiny advice, but he got it from what's his name, Louis Simmons, West Side. So yeah, this is good, but the thing with this machine is it's pretty stupid. It doesn't stretch. Like, my arms are not even long, I'm not even tall, but even my arms couldn't actually stretch that far without it hitting the bottom, so that's not very cool. But anyway, I did what I could, tried to get that stretch on the spine. With me, you might say do a hanging, just hang on a bar, Thing is, with me, actually that can be a bit dangerous because I have a tiny bit of hypermobility, I think, and that can cause, like another kind of injury, so I don't want that to happen. So yeah, just doing this, nothing heavy, like 35-40 kilos. Yeah, I'm just trying to stretch it out. By the way, before I said I had tiny calves, I don't think I actually do, I think I actually have, not bad calves. Nothing good, but I mean, at least, I'm happy that at least there, you can see that I have calves. Like, some people literally just completely flat. Yeah, that would be pretty messed up, but, I'm grateful for what I got. Anyway, doing some good mornings, busting all kinds of nuts. All kinds. You're gonna see a lot of busting nut action in this video, because when you're trying to target the lower back, that's what happens. That's what you gotta do. So yeah, just body weight warming up. Good mornings. Again, obviously everything is light, extremely light. Just trying to get blood in there, trying to get some just trying to traction it, to be honest. Stretch it, squeeze it, just get things running, basically. Yeah, I'm no scientist. And then this is a mini bands, light mini bands. The lightest you can get, so 15 pounds of tension. And this is actually really good because at the bottom it's not too much. Then at the top it's a lot. Saw some guy in you. But yeah, the top it's overloaded a tiny bit, and that's why it's less dangerous on your lower back. So yeah, going balls deep. That's funny. Anyway, this gym's really quiet. By the way, I don't like wearing shoes when I don't need to, so yeah, this gym's really quiet. It's it's kind of like a private kind of gym for the, not for everyone, basically. It's only for people who live in this kind of compound place. But anyway, so yeah, so here we go with the stretching. Told you there's gonna be a lot of nuts being busted. But yeah, this is really good. I've done another video on stretching, but this is just like this is actually, I really need to do this because, as I said, I have a bit of an injury. Anyway, thankfully it's nothing too bad. But yeah, man, honestly, the main thing, I actually think the two main things that will snap your back up if you don't have them is being tight and taking a deep breath in, which is kind of like the same thing. So basically, being tight. If you're not tight, it doesn't matter how straight your back is, you can snap something. I mean, you can't really have a straight back if you're not tight, but you know what I'm trying to say. So you can actually, that's why a lot of people are able to deadlift with rounded backs and stay injury free, because they know how to brace their core even with a rounded back. But that's definitely not clever if you're not extremely advanced, to round your back, especially your lower back. Anyway, so here I'm doing some plank plank action. Is it called a plank? No, it's not. I can't remember what this is called, but anyway, pretty obvious. I'm just not touching the floor except with my toes and my arms. And no, I wasn't trying to go over the top. I was actually trying to... Anyway, you can see what I'm doing. Again, you can see some rhomboid action. It's funny, you know, these guys call everyone to be fake naturals just because they have a couple striations. You know how fat I am, and I have striations in my rhomboids, and I'm not even strong, and I don't even have really good genetics. So that just tells you, it just shows you that just because you have striations, that's not really anything special. I mean, anyone can have striations. Anyway, well, not even striations, just a bit of definition. I was burping a lot because I ate right before this. Yeah, no homo for this shot, you know. You gotta do what you gotta do. This is probably the best exercise for your spine, and if you do this, you're gonna have all kinds of popping action. But you really gotta pull with your left arm and pull with your right arm, like tear your legs apart, you know. And wow, it's good, trust me. So we're getting near to the end now. This is for the glutes, but it's also a bit for the spine as well, for the back. So I just did it, thought why not. Hopefully I'll be lifting again in a week, or maybe even less. Maybe not heavy, but still some weights, at least some light squatting and stuff. But yeah, I'm just trying to maintain my strength, really. If I add some strength, that's cool, but definitely not going to be working out every day again, because that's kind of what caused this injury. Anyway, this is a great one for your glutes and your spine. It's not easy, trust me, but yeah, it's really good, this exercise. Yep. And this one too is good. I mean, it's the same thing. What am I doing? It's just the other side. But yeah, it's good. This place has only got a bench, so when I squat and stuff, yeah, I do that on the bench, which is kind of dangerous, but you gotta be really careful, but you can still do it. I was trying to remember what exercise is it again, and then I remembered. Chi-ching. This is like the most important one. That's why I was like, hell no, I kind of forgotten it. This is just an amazing exercise for your lower back. Really, really good. Definitely one of the most important ones. It's from yoga. I nearly hit my head on those weights. But yeah, this is from yoga. That's really good. You go stretch it all out. Stretch really hard the lower back. Bend it basically. And then come forward and contract the hell out of it. Bend it the other way. This is all you're doing. You're just getting fluids, you know, fluids in the lower back. That is what, you know, if you just lie around all day, it's the same with like any illness really. If you have a cold, if you just lie around all day and you think resting is the only thing you need to do, that's not true. You have to do stuff. Often exercise is so good for everything, not just injuries, even a cold, because it gets the blood flowing, you know, and that's what cures you. Anyway, so that's that then, and take care, guys.